How do you generate more content with the same amount of resources? Well, the obvious answer is hire BFO. But alas, oftentimes we're struggling with the same thing, right? We've got a big content wish list. There's a lot of platforms out there, a lot of different types of content, and the same amount of humans. So some tactics that have worked well for us, one is thinking across platforms. One content or subject, a blog post, or even more like an ebook, could become several blog posts and a podcast and some social content. And you can break it up into maybe even 10 Twitter posts for one piece of content with one subject. So there's a lot of ways to repurpose content across platforms and in multiple forms. You got to be careful not to just copy the same thing on every platform, and make sure you're thinking about being relevant to each platform, right? Short form versus long form types of content. Same thing when you're thinking about with your posts. So that's one way, is to kind of expand that way. Another way is to kind of take a different lens and look on your content with a different lens. So if we have an article about technical SEO, that can be different for very different types of verticals, whether you're an enterprise international site or an e-commerce site. Customize that content for each of the different verticals. A lot of the base content, the gist of it is going to be the same, but the more relevant you can be to different industries, that's a great way to expand your content footprint, be very relevant to the different audiences that you service, and at the same time, it's creating valuable keyword-rich content that's hopefully going to help your buyers as well as the search engines. The other thing I would look at is recycling, right? We've probably written a lot of blogs over the years, and digital marketing is moving extremely fast in our industry, right? A blog post that we wrote in 2015 was already out of date in 2016. But most of the time, there's a lot of good stuff that's still in there that just needs to be tweaked to be relevant given what's changed over the last couple of years. So finding and repurposing old content, keeping the same URL, so updating more authoritative content more frequently is a great way to, without having to rewrite the book or rewrite the blog, to expand your content and drive and squeeze more value out of the content that you already have. Hopefully some of these tips helped. Feel free to give us a call. Always happy to help expand your content universe and help you grow. Thanks.